Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This will be a general weekly reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of July 22nd through July 28th, or thereabouts. Dates are flexible, and this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. And I do feel it's a very specific situation. And I actually talked it all out already because as I was recording, some nearby lawnmowers interrupted. So I figured I had better stop and re-record. So I already have the message. Having said that, contrast happens for a reason. So maybe I'll gain even more clarity as I talk it out some more. So what I got from this, okay, first of all, let me explain in case it's your first time with me. I asked the universe for one card from the major arcana to provide the energy that is surrounding the situation or that you're bringing to the situation or the time period or what have you. And from the major arcana, a card for the physical realm, the mental realm, spiritual realm. In other words, what's going on in your environment, what's on your mind, and the message from the universe. Okay, and I just wanted to be clear on the message for the universe, so I asked for 2 clarifiers, and so these did not jump out with this. I asked for these separately. Okay, so let's get into this. We'll start with the Tower energy here. So for some of you, if this resonates with you, you may find that at some point during this week, July 22nd to the 28th approximately, that there is some sort of a shakeup going on around you. It could be in your workplace, it could be in your home life, or some other area of your life, but there's going to be some sort of a shakeup. And it is a weekly reading, so it's not necessarily, a monumental shakeup for everyone, but the degree to the shakeup will vary for each of you. So I feel also that you are resisting this change, this shakeup. So for example, I feel as though at work, some of you might find maybe that there's going to be a structural change. Something you can't get in alignment with, right? Maybe your company is changing its healthcare program and, you just got used to the one you're using now and they have to go and shake things up on you. Whatever it is, you aren't in alignment with it. Okay. So it's kind of like your resistance is kind of creating some negativity for you. Okay. Again, the extent to this, what this shakeup is, will vary for each of you. So in the physical realm, the Ace of Swords, so I actually feel that in the long run, this is going to be a good thing for you, this shakeup. It's a good idea. It's a new opportunity, whatever it is for you individually. If this resonates with you, it appears to be a really, really good thing with maybe, potential opportunity here. So let's say there's a shakeup at work and they're restructuring things. And maybe you feel like, oh, this is not good for the kind of work I do, or I don't know where this is going to, where I will land in this shakeup. Will I lose my job or what have you? But I feel with this Ace of Swords that this could be a great opportunity for you because it is the Ace of Swords. The new idea with so much potential. And, there's the crown up there on the sword with greenery kind of almost looking like it's growing out of it. So I feel like there's room for growth. I feel like there's room for recognition, for example. If it's a job, I feel as though with the crown, you could gain some recognition. Again, whatever the situation is, though, with the Ace of Swords, this could really be a good idea or a good opportunity, a good thing. So try to think about that, if this applies to you, how this could work out in your favor, because you're definitely not feeling that, because in your mental realm, And you have the Eight of Swords reversed. Again, the swords, right? Like you don't think this is a good idea and you cannot see where this will lead you. You don't, you can't see the future, or you can't see the opportunity in this. You can't see the opportunity in this. So the shakeup is making you feel negative, bound up. It's preventing you from seeing. It's preventing you from seeing the opportunity. Actually, when you see how this card is facing next to this card, it's kind of like you're facing away from that new opportunity, facing away from it, and you're blindfolded. Okay, so I feel like there's some heavy negativity here about this shakeup. Having said that, this is a weekly reading, so the shakeup might not be monumental, and your negativity might not be ongoing. It will vary for each of you, but at the very least, your initial response appears to be very limiting, and you really feel kind of trapped where you can't see the opportunity in the situation. So then the Seven of Wands jumped out as the message from the universe, and the universe is acknowledging that you are not up to this new opportunity or making the most of it or taking advantage of it. You're not. You won't be able to take advantage of this opportunity because of your resistance. Okay? This is major resistance here. The energy you're bringing to the situation, what you're focused on, which of course results in your energy, right? And the universe is telling you, if you are going to resist this, then you won't be able to see the opportunity in it, and you won't be able to take advantage of the opportunity. So you really do want to change your focus and replace the resistance with some better expectations. So I did ask for the clarifiers, and basically the clarifiers are really just agreeing with the message here, because the one that jumped out on top, the Nine of Wands, okay, you're feeling a little paranoid or maybe taken advantage of or blindsided. Well, that's your thought. You're kind of like blindsided there, right? But you feel really pessimistic. You feel very pessimistic about this shakeup. And the universe is telling you you can't take advantage of an opportunity if you're pessimistic. You can't even see the opportunity or the potential of the opportunity if you're pessimistic. And you must get in alignment with yourself. You must get in agreement with yourself. So in other words, the non-physical you does not view this situation the same way you do, okay? The non-physical you has the larger spiritual part of you has the bigger picture than you in your human physical form, okay? So that's why you're feeling the negativity, because you're not in agreement and seeing the big picture the way your spiritual side, your spiritual self, your soul, your inner being, whatever you want to call it. So you're not in alignment with you. You're not in agreement with you. So you need to align with the energies. You need to basically refocus, okay? Because, if it weren't for this Ace of Swords in your environment, in your physical environment, something new and I feel exciting for some of you. Again, it'll vary for each of you whether it's exciting, but for some of you, this is a really great opportunity, and it's an exciting one. And for others, it's still a good opportunity. It might be a little lower key than than the Ace of Swords might apply. But this general reading is, the degrees vary for each of you, but it is a positive thing. So if this reading does resonate with you, if you find yourself at some point during this week finding that something is shaking you up, that there is some change in your environment that you didn't expect or that you don't like, consider this and see if this is what you're doing. Are you closing yourself off to the new opportunity? Are you closing yourself off to the positive side of this by imprisoning yourself here with this Eight of Swords reversed? Again, for some of you, I feel like this is really just like the immediate reaction to it, and you will come around. But I think if this does resonate with you, I do highly recommend that you kind of take a step back and look at it in the realm of things and try to find the positive side to it, because I feel as though the Ace of Swords is the indication that there is something very good here. Okay, Cancer, again, kind of specific, might not resonate with everyone, but I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you for being with me, and I really hope, if this does resonate with you, that you can get in alignment with yourself and take advantage of the Ace of Swords opportunity for you.